Ronnie Vannucci at the, what is this, the Hard Rock Calling? Happy 40th, Hard Rock Calling. It was good, but I'd say more than having creative freedom, which I think I have a lot of creative freedom with the Killers, I think there was more pressure, because, you know, I rely on 3 other guys in the other band, and this was largely me and my friend Taylor. And then at a certain point, you kind of go down the rabbit hole and you don't know what you're doing anymore. But it was fun. The whole process was fun. It's rock and roll. A lot of guitars, choruses. It's got a good, you know, I keep hearing from my friends that it's got a good vibe to it, as in it makes people feel good. So that's good. It's a nice compliment. Taylor plays guitar. He did all the great leads and stuff on the record. Made these demos, and I asked him one day, I think it was store, I forget what kind of, like a store that sells blenders or spoons and shit. And I said, hey man, do you want to, you know, feel like laying down a solo or 3 or 4? And he'd been jonesing. He was like, yeah man, of course, I've been waiting to play. It's been so long. I need to play. I'm going crazy. It's like, great, well come down to the, let's meet up on Tuesday. Come down to the studio. And like from there on, we just started demoing stuff. Made a record. Oh, that I work sometimes too fast. So I just kind of, you know, when I knew I had a bunch of demos, you know, maybe 30 ideas, whittle it down like 20 songs, and then whittle that down to like 15 or 16 songs. I was like, okay, I think we've got a good batch here. Let's do this. And some of them kind of ended up not blending well. They weren't really congruent with the other songs. So those become bonus tracks. Cutting Room Floor, Orphans, Lost Dogs. Now, what I try and do is pick the best, you know, batch, and then try and put them together to make them flow. And I was a little worried about that because there's so many. I was worried about them being too diverse and not having this a nice kind of a line, you know. Because I really, when I started this thing, I didn't have any type of direction. I just, you know, I didn't have any restrictions. You know, this is what it's going to be like. I didn't say anything. I just kind of did it to do it. But luckily, you know, there was a common thread. Well, you know, we share a studio at home, and so the studio is always booked, and like some of the guys were in there doing some stuff, and then so we'd see each other, and I'd send them demos and things like that. You know, what do you think? What's you know, at a crossroads? What do you think of this B section, or what's going on? So yeah, I mean, we showed each other stuff. I should probably take him up on this, but he told me to. Brandon said I should go and just like go play some coffee houses or unannounced like things, and I haven't done that yet. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually do that tonight. I'm gonna go into a pret-a-manger a little later, rock it like a tuna sandwich and some orange juice and a couple songs. Yeah, like 5 solid ones, you know, that are kind of like shaped up, sort of, and about 20 other good ideas. But we've got another couple months of writing and figuring it out. We want the next record to be badass, and so thank you very much.